Hey, good morning. This is Ken again, and today we're going to talk about the silver performance bonus. Now, I put performance in quotations because it's not so much of a performance as it is that you just do what you're supposed to do. What does that mean? Well, the way the structure is laid out, you just bring in one person a month for the next 24 months. That's it. It's pretty easy. And if the people that you bring in, that you give those green tickets to, do the same, within 5 months, you'll have 5 people that came on, 5 people underneath the view that come on, and those 5 people would have brought 5 more people on as well, okay? Which will qualify you for all 5 of your shares. But let's start simple. So your first month, you bring in your first person, and in the next 16 days, when they get qualified, they bring in their first person. Already you're qualified for 1 share. You do that again your next month, you qualify for 2 shares. Again the third month, you qualify for 3. So you do that all the way up to a cap at 5 shares for the silver performance bonus. Now what's cool about the silver performance bonus is that anybody that joins 124 after you gets put in your downline. Everybody. It doesn't matter whether they're in your organization or not. It's everybody. Could be some folks out in California in somebody else's organization. They're in your downline. Could be somebody out in Kansas. They're in your downline. And soon could be Canada, Mexico, or even Thailand. Could be countries in your downline. So let's go to my whiteboard here, and let's look at how this is different from, say, traditional MLM. We're gonna do this really quickly and what this really means to you. So in traditional MLM, you have you right there. All right. When you come on, you're gonna try to bring in 2 people right off the bat because you have to build 2 legs. All right. So that's you. You bring in your 2 legs. Now, most people are gonna market their warm market. All right. So you're gonna know these 2 people right here. Okay. So after you get these 2 people on, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to bring on 2 people that they know. All right? And this is where it gets interesting. So say this person right here, this guy named Bob. Everybody in this organization is still kind of warm market-ish, but everybody knows Bob. This guy wanted to get Bob but couldn't get Bob. This guy got Bob. Bob's a heavy hitter. Bob is a guy that is either a real estate guru or a network marketing guru or just somebody who has a large circle of influence. That's the guy that you wanted. Now here's the rub. In typical MLM, you don't get paid on your largest leg. This guy right here could do $1 million worth of business. You're not going to get paid on that. You're only going to get paid on what the smaller leg does, which is unfortunate. This guy, whatever he does, these guys over here aren't going to benefit from what he does, and you're going to benefit very little on what he does. That's all kind of a shame because the whole job is about recruiting and about getting people in. So let's look at 124 and how it's different. So here we are. This is you. Okay. You come on. Somebody up in your upline brings somebody else on. Okay. They're silver. This is the silver performance bonus. Somebody out in California brings somebody on. Somebody out in Nebraska brings somebody on. And so on and so forth for thousands and thousands of people. And it just goes down. Money goes up. Money goes up. Money goes up. All right. So let's see how this works for a second. Let's look at real world numbers so you get an idea. Okay. Let's say that after a year, maybe a year and a half, we've gone global and you have more than just, states underneath of you. You have whole countries underneath of you. How exciting would that be? And let's just say for argument's sake that you have, at that point, within 5 months from now, have qualified for all 5 of your silver performance bonus. You have all 5 of your shares. And let's just say for argument's sake, and we're going to be conservative, and I believe this is conservative, that you're going to have 1 million people underneath of you. Listen, it took Mona V, okay, if you've ever heard of Mona V, it's an MLM company, decent company. It took them 2 years to get a little over 1 million distributors. Okay, we're less than a year old, and we're well on our way of getting there. Okay, we're growing at a phenomenal rate. This is not pie in the sky, folks. This is going to get there. So this is how this works. So you have 1 million PCs underneath of you. Okay, your multiplication factor is times 5. That's how many shares you have. So we'll multiply that times 5. Okay, which equals 5 million. Bear with me. I know this is Microsoft Paint. Not the most elegant thing in the world. And you're going to multiply that times the shared value. And typically the shared value has been around 1/10 of a penny. Sometimes it's been more than that. But generally that's a good safe bet as to where it's going to be. Sometimes it's been 1/4 of a penny. Sometimes it's been 1/3 of a penny. But generally it's been about 1/10 of a penny. I haven't really seen it lower than that. So if that's the case, you're looking at $5,000 monthly for doing nothing. So all you gotta do is just do what you're supposed to do. Do the minimum. You know, you don't have to go like gangbusters. You can, but you don't have to. Let the company build under you. Stay in, and this is the kind of money that you could possibly make. It's a no-brainer, folks. This is something you really should take a look at, and something you should really do. So until next time, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. But before you do, if you're thinking about 124, you really want to join, you want more information, go to the product description down below. There's my website's underneath there. Go to that. The time is now 124.com. Go through all 4 steps. In the 4th step, there's a video there. You can click on the get the green ticket or put me on the waiting list now. It's a no-brainer, folks. You know, get a chance to win $25,000. Anyway, until next time, have a great day.